Are we live? What's up? Hello, my friends. What it be and what it do? Welcome to another episode of Talking Manchester with your boy, Cousin Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit late today because little bit late today because I haven't had Junson in ages. I miss the guy. I'm not gonna lie. I miss him. I haven't met him in so long. We were all busy working. Weekends we couldn't meet each other or things. So I just had dinner with him. Not only did we have dinner, I had a few drinks. He took like one tiny little sip of sake. That's all he had. But the reason why we decided that today, no matter what, we wanted to do a show is because something happened in the club recently that really stirred my loins incredibly. Like nothing has stirred my loins in the club since maybe Ronaldo came back, and that was 2 years ago when this show started. And what I'm talking about today is Mason Mount being given the number 7 shirt. Yeah, there's a pause there for me because it's really very hard for me to fathom that we actually gave number 7 to a Chelsea graduate. So today's episode is all about talking about that. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'm not even going to waste any time. I'm just going to bring Junson right in.
I think the
Junson,
sake is getting into me already.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that the sake is getting into you because homeboy Gion is at some mama somewhere. He just had a meeting earlier and he's trying to log in. So we're going to get him
Mhm.
later on because Gion is also something stirred within his loins as well. When I holler at him and say, "Yo, bro, I really feel like talking about this number 7 thing and us giving it to Mason
Yep.
Mount because we are not pundits. We don't have breaking news. We follow the news and we react. I feel like I have kind of a way for me to discern news, to fluff, to flush out the bullshit and get straight
Mhm.
to the point. But this number 7 jersey, number 7 epitomizes. Jason, you're sharing the group, right? Number 7
Mhm.
epitomizes Manchester United. There's no other club in the world that has a number 7 so significant like Manchester United. And if I want to go further on this number 7 thing, because many will say it's petty, it's stupid, it's whatever,
Mhm.
Manchester United, historically, right? One of the things that in history that has held towards that has held strong to today is all the number 7s have been significant. They have all either played
Impactful.
impactful players, all either played huge play, at least in the past. In the past. In the present, however, things have of course taken a change. You have Valencia, you have even I was
Alexis
shocked as fuck.
Sanchez, the Angel Di Maria, Memphis Depay,
And Michael Owen.
Michael
And
Owen.
Michael
Yes.
Owen for me, Michael Owen for me was the most polarizing number 7 in Manchester United. But we all know for a fact why Sir Alex Ferguson gave him number 7. It was to rub it in Liverpool's face. He wanted to rub it in Liverpool like your talisman, your youngster, your graduate came to us and he's winning titles here and he wants jack shit with you all. I'm going to
Mhm.
give him number 7 purposely. But today we have a player who we have been trying to chase since for maybe 8 months.
8 months. 8 months.
Yeah, I think before January, because usually it's from January. I'm
Mhm.
saying before January, so I'm putting 8. We've been trying to chase this guy for so long. We finally got him, and of all the numbers we gave him number 7.
But they kept it under wraps quite well. The whole thing actually, I think, surfaced about like 2 3 months ago. But after that, before that, I didn't expect Mason Mount to actually really come. To be honest, it was actually a very big surprise for me.
Yeah, so if you look back at Terry King, if you look if I, okay, let me just get into it last straight away. No need to talk about the preamble. You see, numbers our club, as far as something to hold on to, history and all that. We like to talk about the 1958 Munich disaster, 68
Mhm.
Munich disaster
Mhm.
because the team was super strong. They started to conquer Europe, and it's such a tragedy. Airplane crash, some survived, went on to be England captain Bobby Charlton and all that. So we got there as a club history. We love that. Anybody dying for the club while doing some service for the club needs to be appreciated and revered, like army guys, like guys who sacrifice themselves for the country. Football being such a huge religion in UK and now being spread all over
Mhm.
Asia, I felt the one thing that kept this club up for history wise was number 7. And the reason I say this is I have also met many male and female football fans who have a father or mother who's a Manchester United fan. They support Liverpool. And when you go and ask them why, they will tell you, oh, because, it's the history of the club. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, hang on. Your father's a Manchester United fan, right? He's 50. You are 20 something. And you're
Mhm.
telling me you're a Liverpool fan now because the history of the club. What fucking history are you talking about? Them losing to Manchester United in the 90s? Your father also hated them during the 80s and you want to support them. I found most of the time, right, guys who were like that or girls who were like that, either had ulterior motives. One, they were in a relationship. So the person they were in love with was a
Mhm.
Liverpool fan. Or they felt they didn't want to follow the crowd, which was the Manchester United crowd who were winning a lot in the 90s. But having said that,
I was actually the opposite though.
opposite meaning you
My,
heard
my dad
Liverpool.
my dad was a Liverpool supporter.
Yeah, you saw the light. You saw the light. See, Justin saw the light and he
I
came
saw the
towards the
light,
light.
man.
That's what brought him here.
Enlightenment.
And most of them don't. And now we are here giving number 7 to a guy who's a Chelsea fucking graduate. Jason, talk to me, man. How do you feel, man, about this fellow being number 7? Chat, let me know.
Actually, I thought they were going
Don't
to be
hold anything back.
they were actually building up. I was thinking they would actually give it to either Ganacho or someone else. You see, because it was building up because he was like the hype, the next big thing, and then I thought it was good to give him that number. But when I when that day when they revealed that Mason Mount won the number 7, I
I
was
was in
like,
disbelief.
I was. I don't think so. Disbelief is the word for that I can describe myself. I was dumbfounded. I was like, why him? Because we're talking about, like you said, number 7 holds a significant, what I say, historical value to the club. You see, and number 7 epitomize is like 23 to the Bulls. Jordan's 23. No one will want to hold that number because that's a lot to live up to. And for this one, I mean, of course, the last few number 7s were shit, to be really honest, is because I feel that the weight of the number 7 is too heavy for them. Right? And you look at it, Valencia got the number 7 for one season and he said, you know what, screw this shit. I don't want. I want to go back to my number 25 because number 7 is just too heavy for me. There is a lot of expectation from the fans. Some people will say, it's just a number, it's just a number, it's just a number. Yes, it's just a number. No, you see, even Kobe didn't wanted to take the number 23, even when he was in where? In Lakers. I'm just what I call putting together with basketball terms. Like no one wants
That's
to take the
fine.
number 3. Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah,
Numbers are important.
yes. So number 7 is a very significant number, and I don't know.
Terry, tell me what you think, Terry. You think Mason should have number 7? And whoever else is here. You think,
Yeah,
you guys think, look, okay, look. Let me get it. Look, man. You
you
must
see,
be
yeah.
joking.
Number 7 carries.
No, I don't give a fuck,
brand,
bro.
man.
You must be fucking joking.
Exactly.
You must be absolutely. Thank you, Terry. No, bro. Look, okay, man. I'm the motherfucker over here who's gonna get real serious with y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. If you see me on the street outside, come and talk to me. I would really appreciate it, man. Talk to me. Let's argue about football. So I'm gonna say what I think should be said. No fucking way should we give Mason Mount number 7. Are you out your goddamn mind?
Who do you
Who the
think will?
fuck is he?
Who do you
No,
think
you
should be
don't say
taking?
shit. You don't say anything. You say you had your chance. You should have said everything just now. You don't jump on my bandwagon. No. You gotta get on your own bandwagon.
But who you think who should be taking
No,
taking number
I'll get
7?
that later. I'll get into that
Mm.
later. I'm talking about Mason Mount now and why
Mhm.
I think he shouldn't get number 7. Who the fuck is Mason Mount, a Chelsea graduate, coming here backed by all the stats and not last year's performance coming in and we giving him number 7? It reeks of us losing touch with what the club is supposed to be. Look, man, I know when I just had dinner with Junson just now, he didn't expect
Mhm.
this, but I was actually planning this because I want to keep this shit real. There's no plan here. We
Sabotage.
don't plan shit. That's why we're down. So when he tried to jump in, yeah, bro, I agree with you. Fuck you, Junson. You had your chance just now. I let you go first, and
We
you
just had sake.
you what? We just said sake. You should turn it up. Why you tiptoeing? That's why I told you. You keep tiptoeing. You don't tell your true feelings. You don't think you should wear number 7, right?
Nope.
Then why the fuck didn't you say that earlier?
I don't want him to wear number 7. I'm telling you now.
There you go. That's what I want. I don't want you tiptoeing and
I
being a
don't think he
pussy.
deserves to wear the
Don't give
bloody
a fuck.
number.
No one cares what you think, bro.
Mhm.
You only got 2,000 followers. This is a channel for you to let your opinions out. And again, you're tiptoeing. I know just now I had dinner with you. I know you don't want it, but what the fuck you saying, bro? I'll say it. Remember, like and subscribe, everybody, and share this shit. Mason Mount should never be wearing number 7 at Manchester United. He hasn't proven himself a jack shit. The names that Junson mentioned just now of guys who wore that number were all because of fuck ups. And the only reason Michael Owen got it was because Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to rub it into Liverpool. He wanted to throw it in Liverpool's face. You all haven't won shit in years. Now one of your main guys, academy, is playing for Manchester United and he's a Champions League winner. What you got to say about that? What you got to say about that? Valencia coming and playing number 7. Don't throw Valencia under the bus. Valencia was fantastic. You want to throw Sanchez and the other clowns you mentioned earlier, Di Maria and all that? Fine, no problem. Valencia was an excellent servant for the club. So now here we are here to talk real fucking facts. Mason Mount, in my opinion, shouldn't be given number 7. That's how I feel. Now you tell me what you feel. Honest.
I still feel that Garnacho should wear number 7, not Mason Mount.
Why?
He haven't proven himself. Why would we want to give him? You see, like when Brian Robson wore the number 7, he was already a proven player. And Mason Mount has not been proven anything. He was a flop last season. Yeah, he was Chelsea Player of the Year, like 2 seasons ago. But he was a flop last season, and now he comes here and we give him the number 7.
You got to jump with that, man.
Yep.
You got to jump into the show with that. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to hear. So, bro, here's the thing, man. Why do you think the club gave him number 7? Is it because of the position, the way he's playing? Playing on the right way. I don't get it, man.
I don't get it as well. That's why I was really shocked when they I thought it was a joke, when they said.
I thought it was a joke. You saw the group. I asked Timmy. I said, "Hey, Timmy, where's the news article?" He shared me the picture. I was like, "What?" and then next thing you know, I go to Manchester United's official stupid fuck ass app, and it's like, "What?"
And they even did that thing where they show his back and then he wore the jersey.
Yes, that's what
I was saying. This is the whole piano fucking thing all over.
And this is what he's saying. He's saying
the whole Sanchez piano thing again.
Look, man, I know the club. I know the numbers. I used to follow the players. They're my fans.
Who
are the players you like? I like Ronaldo. I like Beckham. Listen, man, these are motherfucking players who my mom knew.
Mm-hmm.
My mom doesn't watch football. My mom doesn't give a fuck about football. She gives a fuck about me. I'm her son. So when she was alive, she used to watch me. She used to watch me watching Manchester United. That's how she knew Beckham and Ronaldo. So this fucking Mason Mount clown coming with the story that, oh yeah, I used to watch them when I was young, Ronaldo and Beckham, this, that. Suck my ass. Suck my ass. I can write. You can ask a Leeds fan to write that script. So looking at how this whole summer has gone, how everything's gone to shit, and all of a sudden we got heavy news thinking, oh, we did great now because Onana might be coming and followed by Rashford. You must be out your goddamn mind thinking this number 7 thing will fly over me. Are you fucking crazy? It was ETH decision to mount 7. So what? So what, Matthew? I don't give a fuck whether it was ETH decision or my grandmother's decision. If my grandmother said, I'm going to give Mason Mount number 7, I tell her, Patti, please, just give him number 8, number 6. No fucking way again. So ETH this. Okay, look, man, I trust in ETH, right? Mm-hmm. Sure. But I'm been a Manchester United fan longer than ETH. Fuck ETH. I'm keeping it real tonight, man. It's a late show. Late show, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say, and I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to make money. Did this channel for me to say what I want and for you all to have a platform to say what you want, not pussyfoot fucking opinions, scared of repercussions. Who's watching? You all don't share my shit. You all don't share the show. So I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. It's for you too, Junson. I'm telling you right now. Who gives a fuck if Eric Ten Hag decided that Mason Mount to my number 7? Tell me now, who gives a fuck?
I don't know. Everyone gives.
What? Eric Ten Hag decides he should be number 7. Why? How the fuck Eric Ten Hag? This is not personal, not you. Everyone. How do you guys? Okay, I'm sorry, didn't make it personal. I got to be Gianni's Antetokounmpo here.
It's for the show, man. It's for the show.
I don't mean to make it personal, man. But question. Here's the thing. How do Eric Ten Hag decided it and not the social media guys? Maybe out of all the transfers that is coming in this season, they needed to sell the t-shirts because need to make money back for the club, which is fucking almost $750 million in debt.
How are we going to
So
make money with Mason Mount as number 7?
no. So how are you going to make money as
It's
Rasmus
like
Højlund as number 7? How are you going to make money? Who's the other guy we're trying to get? Whoever the fuck we're trying to get. How are you going to
Onana.
make money with Onana as number 7? So the only way to make money in this season to recoup is giving this fucking dumb fuck Mason Mount number 7. You must be outside of your mind if you think I'm going to be cool with that. Look, the way I read this number 7 is this. We need to sell jerseys. We need to make money because the fucking greedy ass Glazers are not selling the club. We don't have money to spend. We got 700 million in debt. And because of all this, we now need to recoup that money. And we are social media FC. We are social
That's
media
true.
United.
That's true, man.
So
Look at the unveiling of Mason Mount.
let me
That
just say
is-
this. Lisa from Blackpink has 80 or 90 million followers on Instagram. Every post Lisa puts up, she gets about 700 to 800,000 US dollars per post. Followed by Jenny, about 70, Rose, Jisoo, and then Rose, 670,000. Look, man, it's 800,000, 700,000, 600,000, 550,000
my question
per
is,
post.
how do
With
you know so much about Blackpink?
Hey, I'm a reporter, man. I do my research. I do my homework,
I
bro.
thought you were the blink. The
I
blink.
do my research on everything. I find out how clubs make money with Instagram. I find out how clubs make money with Twitter. I find out how clubs make money with Facebook. That's why I got all the knowledge. That's why I can come here and spit some hot fire, baby. Because I'm one of the 5 greatest rappers of all fucking time. I'm Dylan, 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 Dylan. I spit hot fire. That's why I know how much people earn on Instagram, bro. You can tease me all you want. You can call me all you want. But you got no information. You can't share this shit with me. So this is how much money somebody with 90 million followers on Instagram makes. Look at how many Instagram followers Manchester United makes and look what the Instagram post makes. If that Instagram post does not get traction, it doesn't do shit. Every fucking post has to make Manchester United fucking money. So now you throw the number 7, which is sacred to me, to fucking Mason Mount, and you expect me to be happy with it? Nah.
Truly agree with you, man. This is all just money making, like you mentioned just now. So I say, even when just now when they're trying to unveil him, it was like all the setup and all the thing. What's your history? You know about this. What is your thought on this? And then,
Hey, I'm gonna keep it $120, man. What do we have to look forward to next season?
it's going to be the same thing. If you look at it, Arsenal, Chelsea,
Fuck
Liverpool,
Arsenal.
all-
Fuck. What do we have to look forward to next season? Okay, so first game coming. What do we have to look forward to? Tell me, Jason.
no, I have no idea, man. Every other team are already like strengthening themselves already, and we're just getting this Mason Mount
That's
as
why.
number 7.
That's why they threw number 7 and Mason Mount.
It's grasping at everything.
They're clutching at straws.
Mhm.
There's nothing going on in the club to be excited about. The summer has been shit. We lost our Kim Min Jae, Timber. Doesn't seem we're going in for Frankie De Jong.
Possibly
Declan,
Declan.
who I know I
not
knew
really,
he
we
liked
didn't.
100 million too much, went to Arsenal.
Mhm.
What the fuck do we have to look forward to this coming season?
Onana.
No, it's number 7. That's what the club did. The club did number 7. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be duped by this bullshit, man. Okay? You give an untested player number 7, the only person I'm going to trust to do that is Sir Alex Ferguson. Any other clown fucker who came after that, for me, is just a positional thingy. So, if I were to put a conclusion or a point on this right now, I would say that the reason why Mason Mount was given number 7 was positional. But even if it was that, I'm extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed because a jersey number that would sell so many t-shirts, you give to a motherfucking Chelsea graduate. You must be on the outskirts of your mind. And,
I'm actually still very curious. What was the train of thought that pushed them to do this? I really don't understand.
I just give you the answer.
Hmm.
It's to
It's
sell
all
the
about
t-shirts.
sell.
There's no
But
good news. There's
sell
no
what?
good no. There's no good news.
Uh huh.
Summer's been
Sell
bad.
what?
There's nothing to sell. There's nothing to look forward to next season. So now we have a friendly next week, dude. We got a fucking friendly next week. We need to start selling the
Against who?
fucking
Wrexham.
jerseys. I don't know what the fuck it is. We have a friendly next week already. Preseason started. We need to sell the fucking jerseys. So
We were
that's why
going.
they
Yeah,
gave
we're
this
going to
cunt number
US, right?
7.
The US
Uh,
tour or some shit like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You check it, let us know. So this is happening. That's why they quickly need to sell the jersey, because when they go on tour, who the fuck gonna buy a jersey of somebody who's unknown? Not everyone is like the English who are driven in the passion, or like me, cousin Roy, baby. What's up? It's all over here, baby.
Or they're
I
playing.
know that shit. You don't fuck with me. So with all this happening, that's why they gave me some. We got 4 weeks of preseason. We got a month. During this month, we're going to have Ahmad Diallo trying to improve himself. We're going to have Ganacho trying to get a first team season. Sancho, iffy, we could still sell him. We got guys who are ready to go on loan, but we don't know yet. All going to happen. But Manchester United is only interested in selling the motherfucking jersey to make some of the money back while on tour. Full house. No other English Premier League team who travels gets full house. Only Manchester United, baby. Why you think the fucking Glazers wanted to go to US for so many years? The Glazers own American football team. They are part of the 30 football owners who picks who the commissioner is in the NFL. They can pick which fucking stadium to go to have a friendly, guys, in the off season. Easy picking, free. I buy you a Patek Philippe, not what a Patek Philippe Aquanaut watch. Let my Manchester United team come and play there. No charges. Electricity bill on the house. Bunga! Manchester United traveled to US so much during the Glazers time because the Glazers pocketed millions on the off end. Shit that you and I don't need to know. Like tennis players off season going to Saudi Arabia. 1 day, 1 million. 6 days, 6 million.
There's some interesting shit, man.
You understand?
Good stuff.
All this shit you get here, bro. I work in the motherfucking industry. So now you got preseason coming and travel, and you don't know who the fuck is going to buy your fucking jerseys because your summer has been so bad, because the Glazers refuse to sell. That's why you give Mason Mount number 7.
T-shirt boy. He's gonna end up like what's that? The Arsenal player Junichi Inamoto. T-shirt boy. I just hope he doesn't become a t-shirt boy. I really don't want him.
They somehow agree about the t-shirt selling part. That was a big thing they market. No, bro, no one sees this. No
No,
one
actually,
sees this.
they,
A
they,
lot
they
of
did it.
people.
The announcement immediately after that, right? They actually said, "Get your latest Mason Mount jersey right now."
Yeah, but no one sees the reason why they gave him number 7. They can see, oh, he gave me number 7 now. Oh, jersey to sell. Maybe this season I want to buy number 7. There are fans like that. Today I buy number 1. I buy all the way until number 11. This season I'm supposed to buy number 7. Poor motherfucker has to buy Mason Mount. You see what I'm saying? Put me as a social media guy, way. You know what I mean? I'll probably be more in tune with the heart of the club. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing you say. No, they want to market. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. No, the market of official announcement. Like I said, it's read always read between the lines why a big conglomerate or a big corporation does things. Look at the bigger picture. You're supposed to get Kim Min Jae. I know. Don't even kid yourself, huh? Eric Ten Hag is a huge Frankie De Jong guy. He feels Frankie De Jong, the guy changes and will win like 5 league titles in a row. Still cannot get. Basically, right? Manchester United cannot get any player they want as the first choice unless we pay twice what the market is. Look at this dumb cunt Timber. Arsenal paid 40 for him. Didn't they quote us 70, 60 last year or
Mm-hmm.
year before? Now they're quoting him $40 and they say, oh, Arsenal can get him for 40. You see what I'm saying? We get fucked over at every opportunity because of 2 reasons. One, because they're a fuckable club. And 2, our social media team is proving the world that we are pathetic.
We're desperate. We're desperate, and then the thing is, they would try to wait it
Tell
out.
me if
And
I'm wrong.
yeah,
All of you who are tuning here, thank you very much. But tell me if I'm wrong, lah.
they're desperate, and they always try to
I be
squeeze
honest.
us. Yeah,
I think many of you didn't see the thing the way I'm preaching right now. So that's why maybe it's hitting you. But let it sink in a little bit, and you look at the how I broke down the timeline and all that, and why he's given number seven. It's not because of his talent.
to sell T-shirt.
I'm buying that that theory that Mason Mount number seven because he deserves it. No, Mason Mount number seven because of
Oh,
the marketing.
definitely not deserving.
Okay, go to the market, buy some fish, chicken, some vegetables, save some money here and there. Pora punde. God, fuck that shit. So a lot of you are kind of caught up with what I'm trying to say, but no one's giving comments in the thing except Terry. But y'all really need to tell me, man. Do y'all think Mason Mount is number seven? No, don't worry, don't worry. No one's watching this show. No one's watching. Honestly, let me know whether you really think Mason Mount is number seven because of the previous show we did. Jinson broke it down. I brought the stats up. Why Mason Mount will be good for the club, but it's yet to be proven. Now you can say in the past, except for Valencia, who inherited it later on, his initial number wasn't seven. I think everybody else, there was a purpose. Angel Di Maria, they thought he would be the next big shit. Turned out to be a pariah, piece of shit, asshole, dumb fuck, who I will slap three ways from Sunday if I see him. Then we have Michael Owen, like I said earlier. Then we have Alexis Sanchez, Mourinho made a mistake. It was Mourinho's selfishness, bad attitude, and kiasuness who said, hey, I don't want that club to have him. I want us to have him. Buy him 350,000 10 years ago. It's 500,000 a week now with inflation. Ridiculous. But everybody else made it a significant number because they knew the significance of it. None of them, if I'm not mistaken, were players from different English clubs. Now we have a guy who's coming from another English club who was an academy graduate who's holding our number seven. And that's why I really was really compelled to come and tell all of you today. The reason for that is because it's a pure marketing thing, man. Really. Only because it's a World Cup season, we didn't have a lot of time to prepare. Now we got the fucking preseason coming up. Only 4 weeks. If you were a manager of a club like Manchester United and you were Eric Ten Hag now, and you have that kind of pressure on your shoulders, you think 1 month is enough to prepare your team?
Definitely no, man.
Hell no, bro. Come on. You all, let me know in the chat. Do you all think 1 week is enough for them to prepare a team to know what is the best formation? Yo, we got blasted 4-0 by fucking Brighton and
Bradford.
no, I was going to say Wolves and Brentford, man.
Mhm.
Eric Ten Hag didn't know shit back then. And don't forget, Eric Ten Hag is also the MF who said Walt Weghorst is the answer to everything. Walt Weghorst. Walt Weghorst will be the guy
We should sign
who's
him
going
and
to
give him the
come
number
in.
seven.
Walt Weghorst. He's a very intelligent player. He's
Yeah,
very intelligent player. He knows the football inside out.
I think you have to say that because he got no other players.
Bang on.
Mhm.
Vincent is right. The only reason he's saying that because he got nothing else to say, and he'll
You,
always be on the player side.
you
He's
have to
that kind of
protect them.
coach.
Mhm.
But you and I don't need to fucking ascertain.
Everyone got eyes to see, lah. That guy is not doing jack shit.
They
Come on,
did
lah. Yeah, he missed that open shot.
second last game of the season, open goal. The like right now, Ahmad Diallo is struggling so hard to get into the scene when he was player of the season. Let me read you the quote. I kept it here. I want to read Ahmad the quote from Sunderland's sporting director. I'm so happy Ahmad sat in here at the end of the season with me and Tony Mowbray, the coach, and had a vibrant smile on his face. Sunderland sporting director Christian Speakman told Athletic. He loved it. Naturally, that's what we want. Can Ahmad return to Sunderland? I don't think so. He should be playing in Tier 1 in England, La Liga, Bundesliga, wherever. That's the level of player he is. The staff here, the players and supporters have helped him get back on that journey, and hopefully that will attract more players to want to come to Sunderland. Sunderland are saying Amad Diallo is a step above. And here we are giving motherfucking number seven to Mason Mount from Chelsea just because we paid 55 million for him. Matthew. Well, it's better to just retire at number seven, number 11, since it's so sacred for our clubs. So only get a player. Well, the problem is with the registration of the team numbers. So the problem with this is, Matthew, is that when you register the team numbers, you have to register from number 1 to number 30. All players must have a number, and the main team will be 22. With the rest, like my
The
West Brom,
reserve players and so on.
yeah, Palestri and all that, they'll come in. So because of that, everyone needs to be assigned a number, and Premier League will never omit 7 and 11 because 11 is gigs because of the fucking thing, and then,
But
it's a
technically,
voice.
11 is still taken by
I
someone
love
else,
11.
right?
My first jersey is number 11.
Oh,
My first ever jersey, Manchester United, when I had money to spend, was number 11 gigs. I love gigs.
my first Manchester United jersey got no number.
You, you. Was it original or fake?
Original lah. My first one was the Cantona one lah, the sharp one.
What,
The one
1995?
the one with the black
Yeah,
collar.
5 or 6.
The last season before
Six,
he
six, six,
six, yeah,
six,
six, six, six.
six. 1996. Yeah, that was. I
No
didn't have
number
money.
lah.
I
I
didn't
no
have money.
money. I got no money for number also.
Look, man. I had to work to buy that jersey, and my homeboy in Australia, we bought it together. So my first is 11, but I think it's a bit difficult to write now because of the registration. Now both Mason is number 7. Yeah. So look, man. What I'm trying to say is that
Actually, yeah.
yeah, what I'm trying to say is as Manchester United fans, be a little bit. I think we need to be a little bit more discerning to the club's antics. I think right now this whole 17 is motherfucking ridiculous and shouldn't happen. And I think Eric Ten Hag also, I want to call him out here. Hey man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. I love Ten Hag, but I'm going to call out his bullshit. How could you approve Wout Weghorst coming to Manchester United?
I don't think they have any other choice.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But again, any other choice? Find another choice. You are right now in Manchester United, man. You're telling me when we lost out on Cody Gakpo, Darwin Nunez last season, Cody Gakpo in January, that your only other fucking alternative was what, Weghorst?
Actually,
Fuck you, Ten Hag.
this one, I wouldn't 100% put on Ten Hag. I would actually put on this the management team in terms of like what David Murdoch and even the Tom Arnold, because that team is supposed to be able to source for certain players. And Ten Hag, I think he's just doing what he have to do. It's like looking for whatever choice, whatever thing is like last minute you try to
But
grab.
then, if you say that, then you're saying the club is buying players without his approval.
You see, it's a team. But they say, for example, Ten Hag will give them a list of players, and these fellas, they are supposed to help to source out either, say, your first choice don't have, your second choice don't have, third choice, and you're supposed to go and talk to them, negotiate.
Correct. And the list came from Ten Hag, right? You said?
Hmm.
Yeah, so Ten Hag's list had Wout Weghorst in it.
Maybe it's like the fifth or sixth choice.
It doesn't matter. Why you put him there?
There's no other players. How
Fuck
you gonna
off. Then fuck off, lah. Then don't be my manager.
Agreed.
Don't be Manchester United manager. If Wout Weghorst is the fifth and sixth choice, you mean your 1, 2, 3, 4, you put unrealistic choices? Vincent.
I wouldn't say it is
How-
unrealistic though.
Okay, then why didn't he get his first to fourth choice? If you say fifth and
that's right.
sixth?
That part is the failure of the director of football, and even maybe to
Not
the extent.
necessarily. You cannot say that because it may be his choices of players that are unattainable. How do we know?
How can we say unattainable? If you say, for example, Darwin Nunez is your first choice and Cody Gakpo is your second choice, how can players like that go to Liverpool and we can't get it? Liverpool is not exactly okay, I won't say it's not exactly a big club, but compared to Manchester United, who don't want to come to Manchester United? So the thing is, there's a failure in their part in trying to work out a deal or even try to convince the players
But
to come.
you just gave an example of a striker and a midfielder.
Mhm.
Just give me who are the players that Liverpool also or Manchester United went for as a striker besides Weghorst?
But during the January transfer window,
No, you tell me lah. It's your point.
that's the funny thing. We don't have anyone during that time.
No. You said how are we going to get our 1, 2, 3, 4 choice when it was Darwin and Gakpo? You cannot put Darwin and Gakpo in the same group. Gakpo is a midfielder, Darwin is a striker.
Oh, Gakpo is actually a striker.
No,
He
it's
plays
not.
a winger and a striker.
Yeah, but
He's a
he's not
winger
a
and a striker.
striker. We're talking about Weghorst. Weghorst is Weghorst a winger?
No lah. He's a
Yeah, so
out
Weghorst,
number
so
9 lah.
focus on the striker now. Focus on the striker now. I'm talking about striker, the target for a striker. If you're saying it's not Eric Ten Hag's fault and that he got his fifth or sixth choice, which was Weghorst, how come we didn't get the 1, 2, 3, 4? So who do you think were the 1, 2, 3, 4 that we didn't get? Cannot simply come and say shit here, bro. You got to back it up. Who were the 1, 2, 3, 4 that do you think Eric Ten Hag won he didn't get? Because that's why I say it's unrealistic for him to give 4 choices that he cannot get and then get Weghorst. That's ridiculous. If a manager comes to Manchester United and puts 4 choices in front there that expect us to get in a shit fucking club like how we are now, and then we cannot get our fifth choice, then Eric Ten Hag should get the fuck up, pack his bag, and fuck off. What are you trying to say here, bro? What's the point here? Tell me, man. What's happening?
Maybe he doesn't have a good list
I
of
see now
players.
you're changing. Nah. See. Now you say, oh, so I guess Ten Hag is not good. Before that, Ten Hag was very good. And
Oh, I didn't say he's very good.
no wait, you said I cannot compare his choices between Gakpo and Darwin Nunez, but they're two different positions. I'm only talking about a striker now. And what I'm saying is, if Ten Hag's choices of a striker, if you like you said, the fifth and sixth choice was only because the club couldn't get anybody else, who were his 1 to 4?
That's interesting to actually find out. Huh?
See, bro, you need to check up. You cannot simply come bantai, bro. I'm the man. I'm gonna question you. You simply can't bantai here. Maybe it's who was his 1 to 4 then, and who were the ones he didn't get, and who were the ones that he earmarked for Manchester United. I want to know from you. Tara kan?
No answer, bro.
Chat. Tell me. Eric Ten Hag, if he can't even pick a proper striker who should be Manchester United now, and we end up with guys like Wout Weghorst, and of course he's going to back the boy up. I know. But I don't give a fuck because there have been managers in the past who managed big fucking clubs who came and said this striker came in, he doesn't hack it. So why is Ten Hag in Manchester United supposed to win every fucking title every single fucking season, coming and defending a boy like Wout Weghorst who scored 2-3 goals for Manchester United?
And none in the
If
Premier League.
we
Yeah?
no, let me finish. If we and none the Premier League, if we are okay with that, then we are a shit club. Then we are equal to Stoke, Everton, Birmingham, whatever fuck ass mid-tier club.
I
I'm
think
trying to keep some fucking
Stoke
standards here, man.
Stoke and Everton also have a better chance of getting at least a decent striker, man.
I'm trying to keep some motherfucking standards here. I want to be a champion. I'm talking about championship mentality, not half-baked fucking mentality, which is what the Glazers have done for years. Half-baked. Pay top dollar for fucking Boston Swine Tiger. I tell you, I cannot imagine that. So, if Ten Hag is going to pick Wout Weghorst as this fucking striker choice, then fuck off lah, Ten Hag. I don't care, man. I said tonight is a late show. I don't give a fuck. Everyone is in my crossfires today. Junsen kena a few already. Lucky he got bulletproof vest. Okay, few.
Lucky
You know what I
you
mean?
treat me to sake
Lucky,
just
it's
now.
okay. The sake, gave him
Forgiven.
extra power. But some of y'all kena shot already. I don't care. Like, you see, Cousin Roy said earlier, Jacka members, yeah. Glazers also ain't pumping much. Okay, look, man. Money to buy a player and all this stuff, all. I am reacting to what Junsen is saying to me just now, which is that the point was Wout Weghorst wasn't his first choice. I know. But if he's choice number 5, what the hell happened to the previous choices? You need to be a bit realistic who you want to get. So don't just 100% blindly go into the thing and trust Ten Hag's fucking decisions. Me and Junsen, we spoke off camera. We say, hey, bro, of all the managers, this guy kind of keeps things close to his chest, right? We both agree. But I'm not going to come here and fucking sing his praises if he can't get a motherfucking striker after 4 fucking weeks. The transfer window opened 4 weeks ago, guys. We lost Kim Min-jae. We lost whoever's going to Saudi Arabia, whatever. You all know. You all are smart. Huh? All so many good, cheap. Junsen say we probably prefer to play 16 or 45. That's why we can go. That's the kind of stupid jokes that I mean, I'm not saying Junsen. That's the kind of jokes people are teasing us. Hey, Manchester so stupid. They got defensive problem. But Goldbridge said everything starts in midfield. But then next thing you know, Bayern Munich bought Kim Min-jae and paid the full price. Meanwhile, we are struggling to negotiate with fucking Mason Mount while Chelsea sends Kante for 30 million.
I still don't understand how you can't sell players properly.
Yeah, why? Nobody wants to buy our players.
Actually, it's not a current problem. No. It's also a problem, the same problem we had actually even during Ferguson's time. Tell me which player will actually sell well besides Cristiano Ronaldo,
Nobody, nobody,
which I think
nobody. We're
80
not.
million is too little.
It's only Daniel James and me. I don't know how we did that, but yeah, good for
Mm.
them. If we never had a, we never had except this fella and Daniel James, Ronaldo and Daniel James, where it was a
But
good sale.
you look at Ronaldo now, 80 million seems like a bargain for them.
Yeah,
What he have achieved in Real Madrid for the 10 years, we could have actually sold him for 150 million.
no, Sir Alex said what? I told Gil to ask for 100. He's a dumb fuck. He only asked for 80 and add-ons. Yeah, he should have sold him for 100. Yeah,
So
he should have sold him for
the
100.
selling problem has been ongoing for the longest time, and I don't know why we are doing it. You see, Liverpool can actually sell all their youth players at least for like 10 million, 15 million. I can't remember what's the one player that went to Southampton. They sold him for 15 million, and the guy didn't do jack shit. 15 million for a
Mm,
youth player,
mm,
and we are selling what Zidane Iqbal for 800K. Come
mm,
on, man.
mm.
And now
So
recently we sell the other guy. What's that guy's name? To yeah, I can't remember what's that club already. Again, they sell him for like 500K or something like that, less than a million lah, definitely.
yeah,
And
look,
why are we selling all these players? And all these players are actually playing for their national team. That means they have a certain level of quality. And we know that United has been creating a lot of quality players, the so-called Fame
just to take it
United
over for a while.
Academy, man. Yeah. The so-called Fame United Academy. And if we are so famous, we are so good, why are we not selling all these kind of players for a high price? I mean, we are talking about we having some financial issues, we're not having enough money, Glazers not giving us money. Then we have to make this kind of decision. How can we sell our players for a higher price, generate some funds, and then we can get the players that we want. And we have so many academy players out there in our team, which some of them will not make the grade in United, but we know that they are able to make the grade somewhere else in the Premier League, maybe at the mid-table to bottom table teams. Sell them lah for a good price, 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million. Why are we selling them for 800K? Zidane Iqbal is touted as one of the most talented midfielder we have in that batch of players.
But what was that drama you heard about him having disciplinary problem? What was that you and Matthew were talking about?
I mean, he had a fight with oh, he had a fight. I think he had a fight with Martial.
Oh.
Just because you have a fight with Martial, you want to sell him. Come on lah.
Then I don't think Rasmus Højlund is going to come in here and kick the ground running. I think it's going to be shit.
I actually, to a certain extent, I actually agree with you. Because the thing is, the guy haven't been putting up a lot of threes in Italy. So I think he only scored like 9 or 10 goals this season. After doing a deeper read about him, right, about 9 to 10 goals. I mean, of course, they said he have the build, the tenacity, and so on. But again, he's not 100% proven. We need a proven striker, and so far at the moment now, who else can we get? Osimhen, but we are being priced out again. Too
You know,
expensive. We don't have
you,
enough money.
you know what Nicky Butt said? Nicky Butt had an interview just now in the just before I
Mhm.
went and had dinner with
Yep.
Junsen. So on Mason Mount, Nicky Butt said, what am I saying? Nicky Butt said it's a good buy. On De Gea leaving, he said De Gea is amazing. Iqbal didn't have a fight with Martial. Instead, he pissed. Oh, oh yes, sir. Okay, all right, fine. Now, Nicky Bad said De Gea is amazing, player of the year many times. Criticisms on his mistakes have been there, but he's been a great servant of the club. Fucking bullshit or whatever. But it might be time. This is where the point is. He said all players they want to leave, usually to Spain or whatever. If you stop them this year, and then they might go the next year or the year after. So it just keeps stirring those news and those those incidences in the club. He said, I think sooner or later, if you're not happy at the club, it's time to move on. And the big thing is but the big problem is how to replace him. He has his critics, but he has been one of the best goalkeepers in Europe in the past few years. Yo, when he said that he has been one of the best goalkeepers in the past few years, I don't give. I'm telling you, MFs, cousin Roy over here, me, my fucking ass. has been a De Gea huge fan for a long time. Johnson wishy-washy, he's a bitch. First he say, oh, Neil need to change. Suddenly I come with good points. The bitch he say, oh yeah, I agree with you. But he doesn't like De Gea. But there's a point there because I've also watched the videos and all that, and I see how active a goalkeeper can be in his box, and I forgot how that was, lah. So
He
recently,
couldn't come in for. He always scared to come in for a cross.
yeah, yeah, he
That,
doesn't
that,
want to
that,
move.
that yes, and he doesn't come up from his line that often.
Yeah. So what I saw recently, I started watching old highlights of Schmeichel and all that. Even Van der Sar. I started watching like a bitch. I think I watched like maybe 6 7 hours of Edwin Van der Sar and Peter Schmeichel videos, and I was like, whoa.
Do you
Hey,
like
in
get
90
get
minutes.
calmer after that watching that video?
No, hell no. I get even more worried. Because you look at Schmeichel where he's standing. He's standing right on the fucking edge of the D. You look at Van der Sar, he's standing halfway on the D. The only guy who keeps me makes me feel comfortable is De Gea. But watching those highlights, right? I saw the movement, lah. Like I watch almost all Manchester United matches this season, and I realize sometimes they're trying to build up from the back. That actually build up from the back is actually to train De Gea, because Schmeichel, Tim Howard, uh, Schmeichel, Tim Howard, but Bates is terrible, lah.
Actually,
Like
to be honest,
he's a
talking about Bartes, Bartes is ahead of his time. I think if Bartes come to this United team,
fuck off. Bates is a piece of shit. Okay, I'll give you a chance. You
but
remember the point.
yeah,
Remember the point. You come. Let me finish.
okay.
You come. You remember the point, huh? Remember the point, okay. I remember I saw Schmeichel, Van der Sar, and Bates before I was interrupted by Junsen. He's shit, but he's moving a lot. The only guy who doesn't move a lot is actually De Gea. He just stays on that line. And I miss the fact seeing somebody move out of the box, pass the ball quickly. Batas did that too much. He let in too many goals. You look at the record, Batas let in the most goals. Least goals is actually Van der Sar, but it's a bit distorted because he kind of was. I don't know how they did the thing with Schmeichel. Schmeichel is still the best. And David De Gea is the exact opposite. He just stands on the line. He doesn't move out at all. I saw that. So I am open to Onana coming. But when Nicky Butt said he's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe, that actually a little bit scared me. So now, Junson, tell me about your point just now about you talking about the guys moving up. Go ahead.
Okay, Bartes, I would not say he's the best goalkeeper.
I'll kill you.
Wait. Listen.
I
Let
will
me
drive to your
explain.
house right now and I'll
Listen,
chop you
listen,
up. You
listen,
said
listen,
Bartes is
listen.
good.
Bartes is not the best goalkeeper. I wouldn't put him above Van der Sar or Schmeichel. But I said with the style of the modern football that we are playing at the moment, the passing type, he would be a better option in terms of the quality of the ball with his feet. But that's why I said there's a story there. But the thing is, the guy is too erratic. Sometimes he goes too far out. He forgotten that he's a goalkeeper.
Yep.
That's why Terry Henry scored that goal against him, because he was trying to do some funky thing out there and was way off in front. But if De Gea could actually get Bartes punya foot skill, I think he would be a very good goalkeeper.
Yo,
But
but yeah,
and the interesting thing is Ferguson bought De Gea because he was good with his feet. And I don't know what happened during that period of 12 years he's with us that he suddenly lost that. I don't know whether it's a confidence thing, but we know that he had a confidence thing when he first came. But I don't know what happened. Why suddenly he just couldn't pass anymore? He just couldn't, do that Cruyffton or whatever thing that they're doing. And suddenly he just became that static goalkeeper. And I have to agree with you. He is one of the best shot stopper. That I have to give it. His reflex, his agility to reach out, especially, all those unbelievable saves that he go across the goal mouth and just save. That he is the best. I don't see any other goalkeeper able to do that kind of stop. But the flaws that he had with this current team is that it's different style. I would say the team is playing a different style to him. It's just like how when we have a player that is not suitable to the style, you just couldn't work. So that's why I feel that it's a confusing thing for me. I don't know whether should we keep him, should we let him go. But what I feel is that how his whole contracting is being handled is a big bloody mess.
and that's my problem. And having said that, that's my problem with Ten Hag. And I'm
Mm.
throwing all this on Ten Hag because some of us are saying that no, Ten Hag has his list of things that he wants and this that the club cannot get. Guys, no manager goes to a club and has everything he wants. Think about that for a second. Which manager goes to a club? Only Manchester City lah, because they're cheating. They're using oil money for naming rights and all that. For only City does it. They are shit club. Shit on them. Fuck
But
them.
even City also took a while to become who they are. What the first two seasons of
It shouldn't
Guardiola,
be that fast. It shouldn't be
yeah,
10 years. Like
exactly. But that
the
was the
the
money is
first
doing the
league,
thing. Yeah,
the money did the thing
it's
in
the
their
money
first
thing.
league title.
Mm.
100%, the first league title got all the money. So for Ten Hag, that's why I'm calling out Ten Hag, because like, bro, you just did. This is the assignment. You know what the fuck is happening around the club. You cannot have unfucking realistic targets and goals. Fucking figure it out. If your guy cannot come, figure out something else. So if you're not the guy to fix things, when every other manager is also kind of having the same problem, yeah, I cannot show my support behind Ten Hag. I know it's a tough thing to say, because you look at Barcelona, Real Madrid in the Spanish league. I'm not putting them in this year. I'm looking at the Italian league, the German league, English league, and maybe the Dutch league to an extent, because there's a lot of financial fair play there. So you only can spend what you earn. And you look at all this, and you call Ten Hag to handle Manchester United. You think you hire? Oh, we brought him in, but we want him to learn as he goes. We brought a manager in, but we give him the years for him to learn the market, learn the business. Get the fuck out. We're supposed to bring a genius in here to turn us over. And our genius right now is putting targets on players that we fucking cannot get. So whether Ten Hag wants to reveal who he wants, who he doesn't want, I trust the reports and some of the reports that are leaking. Because this is one tried, tested for fucking decades. It's always been some truth to it. You feel me? We started this channel, now we're going on our third year. So we are still in our infancy. But we are learning. I am learning. But I am learning to discern the news in a way where maybe I can try and give it to you in a concise way. And what I'm seeing right now is a whole lot of bullshit and Ten Hag not up to par. How can you not have any fucking choices, man? You can't just rely a big club on getting that one fucking player and say, oh, we don't get him, so now we're going to succeed. We're going to go for fucking wild reg horse. I'm going to sing his motherfucking praises and say he's the best fucking player in the world and he scores 3 fucking goals.
And none in the Premier League.
We're so lucky, man. We finished third place or whatever the fuck place we finished. Because in reality, like I said in the start of last season, we should have finished 6th or 7th.
Because we were lucky that Chelsea and Liverpool had a bad season.
Even Newcastle sucked. Newcastle had a period where they were sucking it. So we were fucking lucky. You expect the same luck next season? Yo, Arsenal bought Declan Rice. They put it.
Come on, lah.
Motherfucking Arsenal put it.
Aston Villa bought Pau Torres, lah, the player that we wanted to get.
See?
Aston Villa.
They're all there. They got their business done quick. You know what I'm saying? They got all the shit done quick. We just got one fucking transfer a few days ago, and now all the fucking dogs are jumping and saying, "Oh, you're gonna get we're moving very fast now. You gotta get next week. We're gonna get fucking Onana and Hoyland." Are you kidding me? The only time I will say right now that I feel confident we had a good season, week number 1, all the players we wanted, we got. In week number 1, we didn't get all the players we wanted. Week number 2, we got the second choice. Week number 3, third choice. Week number 4, no more transfer, close. Let's start practicing. Let's start let's start going to 4-4-2. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the 4-4-2. Instead, what we have is Manchester United fans, except me, like even Junsen, I called him out earlier saying, oh no, this, that, making excuses for everybody. Fuck the excuses. Okay? The club brought in genius manager to come round. Jose Mourinho is the genius. Fuck what you heard. Jose Mourinho should still be Manchester United's manager right now. If he was still in the club right now, we had a dynasty already. Second dynasty. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, jalan. But Mourinho was kicked out of the club because of what? Can you tell me, Junsen? Why was Mourinho out of the club? You remember?
Bad management.
Of what?
From the top, lah. From the
Wrong.
top. Players.
Who?
Pogba.
My nigga. That's my guy.
That guy threw everyone under the
Jose Mourinho got out of the club because Paul Pogba fucked him up. That was the time Ed Woodward was in the fucking club and players ruled the roost. Players could do whatever the fuck they want. That's why always when Oli came in, he was fucked in the ass. Player power.
Yeah, Oli was supposed to be the players' manager, right?
Yes, that's why Mourinho said, "Hey man, my best achievement ever as a club manager is not even winning Champions League,
Number
second place for fucking stupid Manchester United because we're a fuck ass club." So I am a child of Manchester United from the 90s, and I will always, always remember how the club was run back then. I'll never forget it. It's something I can never forget. And I will call out anybody who says that, who comes up with some stupid shit and stupid reasoning for why the club is run the way it is now. No. We know how a club should be run properly, and I'm not saying it's how City is run. City use the money, 115. Hello. Hashtag 115. You see this hashtag 115 all over the place. Because they should be fucking in the fucking championship. No way they can buy all those players and pay like Chelsea pay 300, 200,000 fucking thousand pounds a week, whatever the fuck, and still survive. Okay. And FIFA only banned them for transfer window. At least the Premier League is coming on them. I am Manchester fucking United, baby. I bought every fucking player from money I earned because the fans decided to buy a jersey. The fans decided to go and get the cable channel to watch Manchester United. The fans said every Friday, got Transworld Sports in Malaysia. We're going to watch Manchester United. We want to see the goals they all score during the week because my parents can't afford cable. So fuck you and fuck everyone out there for thinking that they know better about the club and club passion other than me because you ain't shit. All of you have forgotten how the fucking club was run because you're throwing money at idiot players. 350,000 a week for Edison Cavani, who played 6 fucking games a year. 250,000 a week for Bastian Schweinsteiger, who 3 years here was injured for 2 fucking seasons.
Agreed.
Alex Ferguson will never do this kind of bullshit. So remember, like and subscribe and tune into this motherfucking channel. I'll keep it real with you here. You know what I'm saying?
Feel the fire.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to end it right there. Okay, it's already been an hour. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Listen, the club, the summer is not what we actually wanted. It's been terrible. Mason Mount coming to the club ain't going to do shit for us because City is still going to win the league next season. And the only one who's going to challenge City to a title is motherfucking Arsenal, not Manchester fucking United. We are still going to be shit. We are still going to be fucked because the players are definitely feeling the pain of not having proper owners in the Manchester United club. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember to like and subscribe. Remember to tune in. Remember to put your comments. Don't be shy like Junsen. Don't hold your comments back, and then later when I be strong about it, come out. Don't be like him. Tell me what you actually feel, and I'll react to it. And if you don't agree with me, no problem. I love it. If you disagree with me, I love it even more. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Love you guys.
See you
Hey,
guys, man.
I hope this off season I really not going to put too much stock in it. But I'll tell you right now, our summer of transfers have been absolutely trash.